Pick up something near you right now. A pen, your phone. You are certain you are touching it, and you are completely wrong. You have never touched anything in your entire life. Not once. Not a single object, not a single person, and you never will. This is not philosophy. It is physics. The atoms in your fingertips and the atoms in whatever you are holding never make contact. They hover at a distance so small you cannot perceive it. What you experience as solid touch is actually a force field pushing back against you. An atom is mostly empty space. If you scaled a hydrogen nucleus to the size of a marble, the nearest electron would orbit 2 football fields away. Everything between is nothing. The chair you sit on, your own body, every solid thing is particles separated by staggering amounts of nothing. If you removed all the empty space from every atom in every human on Earth, the entire human race would fit into a sugar cube. The nucleus occupies 1/1,000,000th of the atom's volume. The rest is electron cloud, a probabilistic haze. So why does your finger not pass through a table? Both are almost entirely empty space. The answer is electromagnetism. Elect charge, recharge. Like charges repel. When electrons in your finger get close to electrons in the table, the repulsive force becomes enormous, rising exponentially. Long before the electron clouds could overlap, the repulsion becomes stronger than any force your finger can generate. Your finger stops. You feel pressure, you call it touch. But nothing touched anything. You are floating on fields separated by invisible springs. There is another force, the Pauli exclusion principle. No 2 electrons can occupy the same quantum state. When you squeeze matter hard enough, this principle kicks in like a cosmic bouncer. It is not a force. It is a mathematical rule built into reality. Without it, you would collapse into a point. Your entire tactile reality, every hug, every kiss, every handshake, the smoothness of glass, the roughness of sandpaper, none of it involved atoms touching. You have spent your whole life being repelled by the universe, and you interpreted that repulsion as reality. If atoms really did touch, you would trigger nuclear fusion. The nuclei would merge, releasing a burst of energy. Every time your fingers slipped across a keyboard, catastrophe was held at bay by a force field you cannot see. The universe does not want atoms to touch. Your senses never directly touch reality. Vision is photons bouncing off electron clouds. Smell is molecules hovering near receptors. Every sense is a chain of electromagnetic interactions across gaps. Your conscious experience is a reconstruction of forces, not direct contact with the world. Solidity is a lie your brain tells you. A granite countertop is atoms vibrating in a sparse fog. Its hardness is just the stiffness of electromagnetic springs holding a crystal lattice together. Solidity is an emergent property, a collective behavior, not fundamental reality. There is a place where atoms do touch, neutron stars. When a massive star collapses, gravity overwhelms every force. Electrons are crushed into protons forming neutrons. The entire star becomes a single atomic nucleus. A teaspoon weighs as much as a mountain. Drop a marshmallow onto a neutron star from 1 meter, and it hits with the energy of a nuclear bomb in a microsecond. That is what happens when atoms truly touch. You do not want to be there. But you are here, in the normal world, where trillions of electromagnetic fields hold everything apart. The ground beneath you is a constellation of force fields. Your body is a cloud of atoms that has never touched another cloud of atoms. You are levitating on invisible springs. This is not a flaw in your perception. It is one of the most elegant adaptations in the history of life. You evolved to navigate forces, not atoms, and you have been doing it flawlessly since the moment you were born. The next time you hold someone's hand, remember, you are hovering, and the universe is holding you apart.